Hey friends, it's Jackeline here. In today's video, I'm bringing you my review, swatches, 2 eyeshadow looks, and comparisons on the brand new Charlotte Tilbury Bejeweled Eyes to Hypnotize eyeshadow palette. But before we get started, and if you're new here, I hope that you will consider and subscribe to my channel, ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads, and come and follow me on my Instagram. And now, if you want to see all the details about this new Holiday 2020 eyeshadow palette from our darling Charlotte Tilbury, then just keep on watching. It was a little bit past midnight, and you know I do have Cinderella syndrome. Yes, I go around with, you know, looking for my glasses slipper while shopping. Yeah, bad habit. I shop at midnight. I like to go around and see what's new at around midnight. Okay, that's the truth of the matter. So no matter what, I had to pick up this palette. I went ahead and purchased it, and it finally arrived. I say finally because lately, well, I do live in California, and I know in California things are a little bit different. So I know, for example, people that live in the East Coast, even people that live in Canada, receive Charlotte Tilbury products a lot faster than we do here on, you know, the West Coast. It used to be that it was super fast. Now I have to wait 2 days, and I'm so impatient. I'm like about to call UPS. Why my package is not coming? Okay, I'm not gonna make it long right here. So anyhow, here I have the Bejeweled Eyes to Hypnotize eyeshadow palette. So every year, Charlotte Tilbury comes out with this 12-pound palette, and here it is. I went ahead and purchased it. This palette is made in Italy. It looks super pretty. It's this kind of like between like a bronzy golden tone. It just looks very pretty, and then you see the little jewels kind of coming down like a curtain of jewels. I mean, it looks very pretty. Now what I realize is she has this sticker right here on the top that is not quite appealing right there. I mean, I'm sure she did it this way because of the current situation, the world that we are living right now, that we cannot really swatch anymore the products as we used to in stores. And if you want to see a little bit of like, okay, well, how it looks on the inside, this kind of like gives you a little bit of an idea. Not my favorite though, but you know, I think it was kind of like a quick solution because it's just a sticker strip, and that's all what it is. This palette has a shelf life of 18 months. It costs $75, and I was able to purchase it at Charlotte Tilbury's website. Now, this is exclusively sold at Charlotte Tilbury's website as of right now. And there's a little bit of like, you know, click right there. It's like just 72 hours available, and then it's gone and it's gone. It's not gonna be gone, okay? Just don't be afraid about it. This is gonna come to major retailers such as Sephora, other retailers. I mean, there's not exactly a date, but this is a holiday palette. It's not like, okay, just 72 hours and then bye. No, it's not like that. So don't freak out about it. You still have time, and that's why it's super important that you watch reviews to see if this palette is for you. And today I will be doing comparisons and all that jazz. Okay, and now to what you came for. Here it is, the palette. This is it, and then let's open it up. Okay, now it comes with this little film right here, and we will talk about this in a second. And let me just show it to you. There we go. See the inside. Ta-da! These are all the shades right there. I mean, I think very beautiful, lovely shades. I mean, very, I shouldn't say super different for what we have seen from Charlotte Tilbury, but different enough from other palettes, which I will be comparing in a minute. Okay, talking about the system of Charlotte Tilbury, she has on her luxury quads a system of 4. Basically, you have a shade to prime, a shade to enhance, a shade to smoke, and a shade to pop. The pop is a celestial shade. Now, on the 12-pound palette, like this one right here, her system is a system of 3. Where on these 12-pound palettes, you get 4 trios. On each trio, you get a shade to prime, a shade to enhance, and a shade to smoke. Basically, you're not getting that celestial shade, that pop shade. Usually on these palettes, what you get, they are either her satin, metallic, and matte shades. So that's why you get this little film right here. Now, I mean, you're welcome to do whatever you want with the eyeshadows. You don't have to follow this system. But as a makeup artist, Charlotte Tilbury likes to give a little bit of guidance to those who purchase the palettes, which I really appreciate. But otherwise, you can let your creativity go wild and do whatever you want with each of these eyeshadows. Now, what I noticed right here on this eyeshadow palette is that it only has 3 matte shades, which are these, this, and this one right here. All the rest are those metallic satiny shades, and we're gonna go into swatches right now. Okay, the first thing is we're gonna go for each section. Now, what I have noticed right here too is that each section has a name, and that's nothing new for us. But if we go to the Eyes to Hypnotize palette from last year, this is the Starry Eyes to Hypnotize. Each of these sections has a name. This is Happy Glow, Love Glow, Dream Glow, and Seduce Glow. Now, this one right here, the same thing. Happy Glow, Love Glow, Dream Glow, and Seduce Glow. So that tells me that the inner part of the palette, this top right here, the golden top, it is recycled, basically. I mean, I shouldn't say recycled, but perhaps she produced quite a bit, so she decided to use it. I'm okay with it. I will pass it, but just to let you know that if you're picky about those things, I honestly don't care. I care mostly about the performance of the eyeshadows. Okay, my friends, now let's go into swatches. Starting with Happy Glow, Prime, Enhance, Smoke. Here we go to Love Glow, Prime, Enhance, Smoke from Love Glow. These 2 shades right here, they felt a little bit dry. Now, I don't like to judge any eyeshadows because of the swatches. The importance is when they get applied to the eyelid. That's when you can actually see the quality of the eyeshadow. Okay, next let's go to Dream Glow, Prime, Enhance, Smoke. Seduce Glow Trio, Prime, Enhance, and Smoke. All the rest of the eyeshadows felt so buttery creamy, amazingly creamy. And these 2, it's not that they felt too dry, but I don't know if you can see right here, this one, the one in the middle, looks a little bit that is crumbly, and then this one right here, it just felt a little bit on the drier side. Now let's count that that's a matte shade and it has a red hue. Therefore, reds, they are usually hard to formulate. So let's see how they apply on the lids. Scott Barnes number 62 brush, and from Happy Glow, I'm gonna go to the matte shade. I'm gonna apply this shade above my crease. Wayne Goss number 4 brush and the matte shade on the Seduce Trio. I'm just gonna apply it on my outer V. Wow, that has a lot of pigment, and this brush, the one that I'm using right now, is made out of blue squirrel hairs, which means that it doesn't pick up a lot of pigment. And look at this shadow here. Sonia G Builder Pro, and from Dream Glow Trio, I'm gonna go to the shade Smoke, and I'm applying it almost to the outer third of the eyelid. From Seduce Glow and with a Smith 253 brush, I'm gonna go to the Prime shade, and I'm gonna apply it from my inner third and connecting it with that Plummy shade. BK Beauty 204 brush, and from Happy Glow, the shade Enhance, and I'm gonna take it on my lower lash line. Sonia G Flat Definer, and from Seduce Glow, we go to Enhance, and I'm gonna take it very close to the lower lash line. Rapper 03 brush, and from Dream Glow, we go to the shade Prime, and I'm applying it on my inner corner and on my brow bone. Sonia G Jumbo Blender and the shade Prime from Love Glow, and I'm taking this shade all over my eyelid. Sonia G Mini Booster. I'm from Happy Glow to the shade Enhance. And I'm gonna apply this shade right on my crease. Sonia G Worker Pro and the shade Smoke from Love Glow. And I'm gonna smoke out this eye. Sonia G Builder Pro and from Love Glow to the shade Enhance. And I'm applying this shade from my inner third to meet with the deep shade. Smith 253 brush and the shade Prime from Love Glow. I'm gonna apply that shade right in the middle of the eyelid, trying to create kind of like a focus effect. Refer 03 brush and from Dream Glow, I'm gonna go to the prime shade. This I'm gonna apply it on my inner corner and on my brow bone. Lower lash line from Happy Glow Enhance with VK Beauty 204 brush. Sonia G Flat Definer and from Love Glow Smoke. And I'm taking it on the outer third of the lower lash line, connecting it over top. Same brush and from Love Glow, the shade Enhance. And I'm just gonna apply it right on the middle of the lower lash line. Also from Love Glow, I'm gonna go to the shade Prime and I'm gonna apply it on the inner third of my lower lash line. And now into comparisons. Let's start with the Starry Eyes to Hypnotize. This was the eyeshadow palette from the holidays of 2019. I mean, there's really not similarities in here pretty much. Top is Bejeweled, bottom Starry. Honestly, let's not waste our time. There's not much comparisons right here. Let's go into a Start in Your Eyes. This was 2018 holiday edition, and I think this one right here perhaps is the one that may have a little bit more similar than the new one. Top Bejeweled, bottom Start in Your Eyes. Another thing that I love about Charlotte Tilbury's formula is that even the metallic shades, they are very forgiving to those eyelids like mine that they have falls, or if you have mature eyelids too. They just go so soft and smooth and they do not emphasize any texture. Bejeweled and Pillow Talk. The Luxury Eyeshadow Quad Glamour Muse is discontinued, but I think it's very inspiring with this new one. So if you still have it, I think it will complement really well. And now into my final thoughts right here. As far as the color story goes, I love it. I feel that she has gave us variety. Have we seen these shades before? Absolutely. The neutrals, these pinky reddish shades, definitely not exactly the same as other palettes from Charlotte Tilbury. Now, I really love this section right here because of those beautiful eggplant shades, purpley tones. These shades right here, that they are a little bit more cooler, a little bit on the khaki side. I mean, they just look so beautiful. But again, what you get on these type of palettes is variety, is an experience. If you haven't tried Charlotte Tilbury's eyeshadow palette, this is a good way, again, to step your toes into it. You know that you're not gonna get the pop shades, those celestial shades right here, but that's okay. I mean, this is a good way to kind of like, if you're interested to know the brand, I think this is a good route to go about it. Now, obviously, this palette right here has a lot of satin metallic shades. They all apply seamlessly, but you only have 3 matte shades right here. I mean, you can do several looks with all the shades that you have right here, or use it as a complementary palette. It's up to you, but you have to go with that mind up front. Also, if you are planning to gift it to someone, now blendability is there, payoff is there. Even on this red shade right here, you saw how it's swatched, and that's what I was saying. You know, we cannot judge an eyeshadow eyeshadow because the swatch, the formulation is there. You saw that it applies seamlessly with a lot of pigmentation beautifully. I didn't have fallout, which I really appreciate. I mean, all the shades right here are buttery, smooth, lovely. Now, as I mentioned to you before, I think this part right here, the golden part, I shouldn't say it's recycled, but maybe had been a little bit of like overstock of, you know, production that she had, and that's why we see the Happy Glow, Love Glow, same as last year's. It's nothing that bothers me, and I don't like to title myself as a makeup collector because I never was until I got into reviewing makeup and by force of nature and the type of job that I do here on my channel. I have a ton of palettes, but if that's something that bothers you, I mean, I don't think it's a big of a deal right there. It does have a very nice size mirror, which I really appreciate on these palettes. Now, as far as the outer compact right here, I don't like it. I have to say it. It's not because it's silver, it's just the way that they decide to do the texture. They thought to do perhaps something inspired by jewels, but instead of achieving that, to me it looks more as a galvanized steel plate, the texture ones. And it could be because, you know, by major architecture, I have done a lot of interior design. I do design overall for many things, and perhaps that's why my first impression when I saw it is like, oh my goodness, what happened right here. I would have rather seen something more along the lines to the unicorn, which I have it right here, even if it was this color right here, and just try to do those little kind of jewels on it, or, you know, just completely silver with nothing, I mean, no real texture, or even better, a real mother of pearl type of, you know, material. That would have been lovely. But sorry to say it, but I'm just gonna be very upfront. I have seen better from Charlotte Tilbury, and I don't know, it could be a connection again because of the type of industry that I work on, that I just connect that way. But other than that, I mean, if you like it, you like it, and you know, that's why we are all made different, and that's how we are all so beautiful like that. But other than that, do not worry about these palettes selling out right away. I know it's a catch what Charlotte Tilbury does, you know, the 72 hours, 48 hours, you know, limited edition access, just, you know, hurry up, because this is gonna come to Sephora. This is the holiday palette. I mean, it's not gonna go anywhere. So if you wanna wait until a sale comes, go ahead, wait for it. Remember that on sales, these type of palettes, they are the ones to first go. So, you know, if you're really eyeing it, just consider. I will be leaving all the links where to find them on the description box below as of right now, and then I will update it as the days progress and as we see these comes available on another major retailers. Remember that when you shop through my links, you're helping this channel to grow, and I greatly and truly appreciate it. Now, I would love to read your comments down below. Are you planning to get this palette? Let me know which of all of these trios are the ones that they are calling your name, which are those who you like the most. And while you're at it, and if you haven't done so yet, I hope that you will consider and subscribe to my channel, ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads, and help me grow my Instagram. Come and follow me there. I will greatly appreciate it. On my Instagram, I keep you posted of the new makeup and beauty releases. I give you close-up images and mini clips of the products that I'm reviewing and much more. I upload content very often, and again, your support means the world to me. If you like this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, share with family and friends. And until the next time, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.